Welcome back to the next video. This is the next step that you can take on your journey of high performance. The second step is gaining and creating energy. Now remember with the last video, the most foundational step is gaining clarity. Well, now that you're clear, you're gaining clarity, and I'll tell you, clarity never ends, because once you gain the most amount of clarity you ever possibly can, life changes. Your stage of life changes. Priorities change. People in your life change. Like, everything's constantly changing. So there's really never a time, I believe, that once you gain clarity, you're like, yep, got it, done, check the box, now I can move on. You're always in a process of continuing to gain clarity. But as you're getting to gain clarity, this is where energy becomes so important, because you need energy to do the stuff in life, right? Even to gain clarity, you need energy to gain the clarity, because everything takes energy. And so once you start to get clear, then you start generating some energy, and then it kind of feeds back into clarity, and it just kind of continues on. But here was the mind-blowing idea that I learned when I first understood high performance habits and how to live as a high performer, and understanding how to generate energy. I was like, what? Generate energy? Oh, I do that every afternoon when I drink my coffee. I do that every morning when I drink my pre-workout. You know, that was what I was thinking generating energy was. But actually, there's so much more to that. It's actually generating energy internally. And there's a power that you can gain by understanding that you have the capacity to actually generate your own energy, that you can generate, and the kind of energy we're talking about is not just the heart racing because you've just had some caffeine. It's the excitement, the anticipation, the that momentum energy that you get. You know, have you ever had one of those days where it just seemed like, oh my gosh, things are going right and they're building on each other, and then all of a sudden you can see your potential being realized or a goal being realized? Did you not feel like this surge of energy in your body and your mind as you were seeing this stuff materialize? You can actually experience that energy. You were generating energy in that moment, and you can actually experience that more than just when things literally happen, but you can experience that by thinking about things. Here's the cool thing about your brain, is that your brain doesn't intrinsically know when things are real or if you're thinking things. So you can think things that can have the same impact physically and emotionally as something that is really happening. And if you don't believe me, ask people with PTSD, ask people who have a phobia. Those are kind of the negative side of having this experience, physical and emotional experience, that isn't based on the reality of the moment, but based on what's going on in their brain. So that is an easy way of proving and showing that it's possible. And so it's also possible on the positive side of the emotions. If I think about a situation that causes me a lot of joy and a lot of comfort and peace and excitement, I can generate those feelings in my body at that time, even though physically those things aren't happening. So that's just one simple way that you can generate energy. But there's ways of being able to actually generate physical energy by moving your body. There's all sorts of things. It's really limitless, the idea of being able to generate your own energy. But I want you to understand that generating energy is one of the 6 high performance habits. It's one of the things that people who do far more than the average person and do it over time and don't get burnt out, that they sustain that momentum. So generate energy. I look forward to hearing how you're generating more energy today.